Hello, welcome to the very first episode of Dungeon Corner. I don't really know how to do intros at all. Today, we have 2 players currently. We are hoping to have more soon. One of them is going to be coming online a little bit later, but currently we have Dragon Defender. His name is Carlton, and he is playing a character. What is your character?
Okay, so my character is a half-orc and is a wizard.
Okay, what is his name?
His name... Oops. No, okay, his name is Aroth.
Thanaroth. Okay. Ethan. This is Ethan. He is... tell him about your character that you're playing.
I'm playing as a Genasi, fire, whatever that is, And my name is Swayze.
Swayze. Okay.
Swayze Birkin. Genasi.
All right. Don't really know how I'm supposed to kick this off. All right.
This is going amazing.
I know already. Wow. Okay.
I love this.
You both sitting across from each other at a table in a dimly lit tavern on the farthest most city on the continent of Linfordea. You are in a discussion with your companion. About what exactly?
By companion, do you mean him or
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, we bumped into each other at the market, and we were curious what each other were up to. We both looked suspicious to each other, so I don't know. We just started talking.
Okay. What are you discussing? Actually discuss it with each other. Like, talk to each other.
You got any ideas,
So
Dragon?
who's going to go first? Okay. I think people who's walking around here has a little bit more money than I do, because considering all the prices here, it's a little pricey, I should say.
Yeah, not too fond of the prices or the people, honestly. More of a, I don't know how you put it. I'd say this place is more upper class, you could say.
Yeah.
So yeah, where do you come from?
Let's just say come from a land far away from where we are currently. I'm wandering around.
Cool. I come from the earth, yeah. Somewhere. I have no clue. I'm gonna say I come from...
As you were speaking, you see a man off in the corner of the tavern, surrounded by a few other people. You see this man get up onto the table, start kicking his friend's drinks onto the ground, making a large ruckus. You see the bartender, a red half-dragon, come from around the back of the bar and pull the man down from off the table and scold him for making such a ruckus.
Well, yeah. It's an interesting guy over there.
Seems normal.
Kicking his friends' drinks. Yeah, seems a bit scummy, you could say. So.
Oh, the world we're in.
Yeah. I was thinking of wandering to the north side of... What's the town we're in?
The town you're in, the name is Hwen, Hwen. Yes.
North side of Hwen, and seeing if there's any quests we can pick up. Where are you off to?
looking for a group of people, which I won't say.
Yeah.
So I guess
Same
if
here,
there
I
are any
guess.
quests there,
If you want, we can duel.
I haven't been there.
You can go find a quest
Sure,
together.
So you're
I
leaving the
haven't been-
tavern?
I haven't checked that.
I guess.
Yeah,
All right. So you get up from your seats.
I haven't checked that area.
As you get up from your seats and you exit towards the door, you open it and you see this lively town full of, well, what you can see is about 30 to 40 people just walking around the main square, talking, buying things, just acting like normal people.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And then
You
normal.
see a well in the center of town.
Well,
As
in the
well.
center of town. How about you say we go check out that well over there? Or if you want, we can go see if we want to leave it. Oh wait, we already did. We can go see if there's any quests we can pick up on. Maybe duo for a bit until we find our group, or end up staying together. Whatever happens. What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure.
I-
Let's just say skip the well, because knowing me, I'd probably just grab all the money in it, if there is any.
It's a well, not a fountain.
Yeah, bro. No, I'd lower him into the well. I'd lower you in, and then you
Okay.
could. Yoink
Well,
all
you
the
never
money.
know. People just, check their life savings down a well.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard
Might as
the
well check
wishing
for it.
well? Yeah, it's not
So,
wishing fountain, it's wishing well.
So we walk over to where do you get the quests from?
I wish I had.
Dark. gloomy
Usually in a tavern, like the one you just
Tavern.
exited.
place. Well, cool.
So where would you like to go?
Let's go to another tavern.
Another tavern.
You want to head
Alright.
back to the one we were just in, or you want to go check someplace different?
Yes, I would like to get stronger. Hopefully the area we go to has a lot of enemies.
Mm. All right, let's go into. Why not go back to the cavern we were just in? See if they got quests there. All right.
So you're going back to the tavern.
Yep.
All right. As you enter back into the tavern, you see the red half dragon, going back behind his bar, starting to polish the glass and crystalline cups, and throw away the broken ones that the man in the corner had kicked off the table.
We go up to him and say, "Hey, you got any quests for us?" And he says,
Well, there is this one issue that's been happening, over on the far side of town, close to the windmill. There's been some howling, like wolves of some sort. They've been eating our livestock, trampling over our crops. They've been terrorizing our town for about a couple months now, actually. Some people actually have been going missing too.
"Seems like that's a deal that we can issue with, or an issue that we can deal with." What do you say
Hopefully.
the price is on it?
Well, currently it doesn't feel like there's any price to it. I mean, I guess I could scrounge up a reward for you from all the townspeople if you end this for us.
All right. Well, deal.
All right. The windmill is over on the west side of town, close to the
West
crop
side?
fields.
All
Yes.
right, cool. All right. So me and Dragon head over there, and we see
General.
some wolves, I guess.
As you head across town, you notice as you're walking along it, you see the shops fade essentially out of the area and houses start to come up. Walking further past them, you see the crop fields coming into view, along with the giant windmill and its 4 wings turning in the wind.
So we walk down there and we check it out, see if there's any wolves and see if there's anything going on.
Well, currently it is broad daylight as of right now, so
Yeah, they're not out.
here, actually
Yeah,
make
I
a
was just about to
perception check
comment.
for me.
1, they come out at night, and 2, they come out in packs, and they try to surround
make a
their enemies.
perception
So I
check
think
for me.
we're going to be a little more careful.
Swayze.
Perception check.
Yes, perception check.
Yes, perception check. If you're actively looking for the wolves.
It's a perception check
Yeah, it should be plus your wisdom modifier.
plus wisdom. Just saw wisdom. What the frick I'm blind. +1, and
Okay.
my.
What'd you
Yeah.
roll?
Do I roll?
Yeah, roll a d20.
5.
5. Yeah, you do not hear anything but the slight rustle of the tree's leaves from the wind,
All right.
and
So-
the swirling of the wings of the windmill.
What do you say
Well,
You want to go somewhere else and do something, or do you want to camp here for the night and see if there's anything that comes out?
I'd say let's wait here till night. Let's
Alright.
wait here till night. Also, we need one of us to separate because they like to hunt in packs.
All right. Yeah.
So if we just use one of us as bait, draw all the wolves
then
in,
the
and then
other
we could
one
just
can-
come out. Well, one of us can come out and then finish it off. So
All right.
the question is who's going to be the bait?
Well, what's your attacking? What's your character sheet?
Well, I can say I don't have not as strong as I should be. That might be a problem.
Yeah.
What's your health?
All right.
So you're going to camp
health.
here for the night?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
middle
we'll
of
camp
town.
for the night.
In the middle of town.
Yep.
Okay. You begin to
Feeling
set
it.
up your tents and your bedrolls as 2 town's guard walk up to you. What are you doing exactly?
Camping here for the night, seeing if we can solve that issue.
I'm gonna have to stop you there. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that in the middle of town. We have a tavern and an inn
All right.
connected to that specific tavern. Or you can go and camp in the woods, I guess. But you're gonna have to
I
pick all
prefer
that.
an inn.
You prefer the
so-
inn? All right.
Dragon and me.
Yeah,
over to
the tavern's over on the east side of the city.
east side. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Well, thank you for your time, officer, and we'll see you sometime.
Yeah, just don't do that again. And they walk off.
So me and Dragon walk over to the inn, and
Thanaroth.
yep. Wait, Tanaroth?
Thanaroth. That's his name.
Thanaroth, not Dragon. Is there a way I can nickname him to remember that?
If you want to. All right, so you begin to walk back over
Raw.
to the inn, and as you can see, the sun is slowly setting. It seems to be about 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, you notice that people are less active around the shops once you get back to that area of the town, and you make your way back into the tavern, and the half dragon is sitting at his bar stool. Looks over at you as you come in and just smiles with like the biggest grin ever.
Oh,
You realized it wasn't nighttime, did ya?
No. Well, we're staying here till we see or.
Okay, but why sleep all the way over here if we're going to need to get there as soon as possible if there's any commotion?
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
can just knock on your door when it's around.
Someone said hi. Hello.
When it's around that time for that the wolves come out. I mean, it's not really that time of the month anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It isn't.
no, not really.
Well, got any quests?
Other than that, not really.
Hmm.
I do have rooms upstairs though if you want to buy one.
Well,
the night or ish for the rest of the day, I guess.
Thanaroth, what do you say? Stay here? Or
Wait. You said it's not the time of the month for
It's not the time of the month, no.
then we should probably,
How
if
many
you got
months
no other
away is it?
quests,
I'd say it's about. But I think tomorrow is when it starts, actually.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
What are the chances?
Quite ironic. Well, I guess we'll stay here. You know that. You got a bedroom for us?
Yes. The rooms upstairs, we have two different rooms, actually. We have the more common rooms and we have the luxury rooms. The luxury rooms are a bit, softer beds, cleaner rooms-ish, Yeah.
I think we'll take regular.
All right, that'll be 2 silver.
2 silver?
Yes.
All right. I'll pay my half. You pay yours.
No, it's 2 silver per room.
Oh, per room.
Per room.
All right. You can have my 2 silver. There you go.
All right, he takes it from you and he puts it in a small box underneath the desk.
Dragon, you coming or are you staying?
Thanaroth.
You staying somewhere else or Thanaroth?
I'm kind of just standing there dozing off, not really paying attention until I hear my name being called enough times. I guess if it's starting tomorrow, sure, I'll stay. If it's any time longer, I'm out of here.
All right.
It usually lasts for about 3 days. The first day is the worst, usually, and then the second and third end up being toned down a little bit.
We should have enough time for this. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. I pay for mine. I walk up to my room and walk in and lay my stuff out and get ready for bed. And Thanaroth pays you.
Thanaroth still has not paid yet. It's up to him if he wants to pay for a room.
If he wants to. Are you gonna?
What
Starts
is-
tomorrow.
So what
Then
is
we might
the
as well.
price of the best room?
What'd you say? Sorry.
What is the price of the best room you've got?
The best room. Our luxury rooms are about 6 silver. Our best
Okay,
room,
sure.
that is
I'll
the
do-
one
I'll
that we
do
keep the most clean, is about a gold piece.
Okay, yeah, here. I'll get the very best room you got.
Okay, you
1
give him
gold it is.
you get the very best room. He goes over behind to a spot behind his bar, and he pulls out 2 keys, 1 gold key and 1 iron key. And the iron key has the number labeled on it as the number 7.
Number 7.
Yes.
That's my room. And
Yes. The gold key is very ornate, to say, and most likely the door will be as well. So it'll be probably very easy to find where your room is.
Okay.
All right.
all right. I take my key. I walk down the hall, and I walk down door 1, 2, and until I get to 7. Then I stop, and I say goodnight to Thanaroth, and I head on my way to bed.
All right.
Open up the door.
As you're walking up the stairs, you see a blue Aarakocra exiting from one of the nicer rooms. Would you like to introduce your character?
Sure.
No, not you. Her.
Hi.
Would-
I'm a bit forgetful. What was my name?
1 second. Introduce what your character looks like.
Oh, hi.
Unmute yourself as well.
Oh. Okay, I'm unmuted. I'm a blue Aarakocra. I am blue, of course, with a red chest. I'm a smuggler. I have really good skills with boats and take us anywhere. And I have this really awesome crossbow. Thank you. And my name is Chuchino
Interesting.
Paranai.
Interesting. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
I am Swayze, and I got my where's that? I'm Swayze. Nice to meet you, and yeah. Have a good night, I guess. I don't.
That's okay. I'm sure that we all look forward to what you can contribute. Oh.
This is my mate, Thanaroth. We're staying here for the night, and my room's right across from yours. Nice to meet you.
Okay. So why are you staying the night? If
Well,
you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. Thanaroth, do you?
Not really.
Not really. All right. We're staying the night for to see if there's any wolves tonight. That's the season, right? Tomorrow's when it starts. Seeing if we can fix that problem for the townspeople. So, what are you doing staying around these parts?
I'm in search of something. I am searching for something that someone pilfered off me. But tell me about this wolf issue. I'm kind of curious. What's going on with that?
Well, there's been some people going missing and food supplies are down. We're seeing if we can stop that issue. And they usually come around this time of the month and it starts tomorrow. So we're going to see if we can defeat them, stop them, whatever ends up happening.
Is this a service out of the kindness of your hearts, or are you paid per wolf, or how's this going for that?
Well, we took a quest from the half dragon. What's that? We took a quest from him, and he said he would see if he can mound up something from the townspeople. If we get a reward, we get a reward. If not, we don't. Well, that's about it.
Well, I'm up for a challenge. If you don't mind a crossbow joining you.
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Okay, I could use a little reward money. So
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Good. We needed
Introduce
somebody
yourself.
to rescue the person who's being used as bait.
mhm.
Would that be you, Swayze? Would you be the bait?
Honestly, I guess I'll be the bait. While Dragon over here, Thanaroth over here, stays behind and watches me get mounded by wolves.
Oh, so he flies.
You
You fly.
Thanaroth?
You fly, Thanaroth, right? You're a dragon that flies, correct?
Well, okay. Well, this is
That's
kinda,
okay.
Wait.
I fly.
How would? Okay, sure. That was like, how are you making that assumption? That's
Just making an assumption. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I didn't mean to offend there. I heard the word dragon and I assumed wings.
Oh, that was
Bad
the guy that
assumption.
we got the quest from downstairs at the tavern. And we met up a couple hours back. We were just bumped into each other at the market.
Mhm.
And we were bored, so we went and got a quest. And now we're staying tonight to see if we can complete the quest. Maybe get some reward money.
Mhm.
Have some new allies,
Sounds like a quick night's work. All right. Well, I can shoot from above, and you guys can shoot from below, and I think that we might be able to take down a few. I'm willing to join this quest with you.
And thank you for...
You're very welcome.
Yeah. So, I think I'm gonna head to my room, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, you
Mhm.
enter into your room and you, as you were talking, you were trying to open the door and your key wasn't fitting into the lock. You look up and you notice that you're one door over and you're at room number 8. Not room number
Number
6.
Number 6.
7. Sorry.
Well, looks like he gave me the wrong key, or I'm at the wrong room. Makes sense. Well, I guess we're not across from each other. I'll head to my room and put the key in. I head to my room, so I put the key in. It opens.
You see
I walk-
inside, inside your room, you see a 4-poster bed with, without the top. There is no roof over your bed, and the curtains are a little bit tattered. But all in all, the room is fairly okay.
This is all right. All right. Well, I have the door open still a little. I half my body out, and I say, "See you guys tomorrow. Good night." And I walk into my room, lock the door, start unpacking my stuff, and I notice that there's a crack in the wall, and looks like there's a couple roaches. Well, I didn't pay for the best, and so that's what I get. So I had to sleep.
All right, Thanaroth, what are you doing in the hallway?
Just scoping out. I'm not used to living in different places, so it's going to be a minute before I feel like it's personally safe for me to go to bed.
All right, as you look down the hall, you see at the very end of the hall on the wall that does not have any doors on it at all, you see this very ornate golden laced door with a few sapphires embedded into the wood and gold trim around every single grain that is in the wood. You fit the key in the lock. It turns and you open the door. Inside you can see a room much like the door was. Most of the furniture is laced with gold and encrusted with jewels. And it's very anime sparkly in your mind. Just like you look at the room and everything just shines. You lock the door behind you.
Huh.
Get ready for bed, and by the time
Good room
you
for
all
the price of one
fall
gold
asleep.
piece.
Fall asleep, night has come. Nothing significant happens during the night. And then when you all wake refreshed, ready for the next day. What would you like to do?
I'd like to go and meet up with Thanaroth and who's the other one? I forgot the lady's name that we met. So I wake up and make sure all my stuff's in order. I unlock my door, check the hallway, and see if there's anyone
Nothing in the
out.
hallway.
Nothing in the hallway. I walk down to room number 9, is it?
It doesn't have a room number. It's just a very ornate door.
Ornate door. That's nice. So I walk up to the creepy ornate door and I knock. To my surprise, she opens the door. What do you
Wait,
want?
who are you visiting?
The lady I
Thanaroth?
forgot.
Turchino.
The
All right, she actually is in room number 12.
12. Okay.
So you knock on the door?
No one answers. And
It's not you who says who answers. Do you answer the door?
well, I thought I was in the wrong door though.
He's at the ornate door.
Yeah, not.
Oh yeah,
door number 12.
you're at the ornate door.
That's what I was saying. No one answers, and then I remember I was a bit farther down the hall, so I go to see. I remember a very discreet crack in the wall right next to where I met her, so that's where I went, and it turned out to be room number 12. So I knock on the door.
All right, do you
and-
answer? Do you answer the door?
No, I don't, because I've already left my room to go get something to eat. So,
All right, you knock on the door, and it swings open slightly, and you see that the room is empty
Oh,
of people. There are still belongings in the room, just no people.
oh, well, I guess I'll walk in the room, make sure no one's there.
I suddenly appear behind where he's standing, kind of
Okay.
throwing him off
Make a stealth
guard.
check. Make a stealth check.
He scares me really badly.
Not yet. This is a game about dice. You have to let the dice decide.
Oh, what did you say? You said you had to make.
Let's see. Do. All right, well, let me find. Wait, what the?
Oh, it's getting closer.
This isn't. There we go. Hold up. I'm having like severe lag on the website. Okay, there we go. No,
All right,
dear goodness.
stealth check. Dexterity.
-1. Okay, I'm rolling. Yeah,
All right, so what'd you roll?
I'm rolling. Hold up a second. Oh my goodness, I'm lagging pretty bad. Rolling. 12.
12. Okay, you creep up behind him, and he doesn't look like he's paying attention. You sneak up behind him. What are you going to do?
Just appear right there and
Just,
be
just
like,
stand there, waiting for him
"What
to
you
turn around.
doing?"
So I check the room.
Stand there and then say, "What are you doing?"
Oh, looks like Veneroth has appeared behind me. I said, well, I was trying to figure out where that lady went last night. I forgot her name, and she doesn't appear to be home. I knocked on the door, and it just swung open.
All right, Thanaroth, when did you wake up? Just now, a couple hours ago. When?
Let's see. I woke up 47 minutes ago.
47 minutes ago. All right. Okay. Yeah, you would have heard some noise from the hallway, and some light footsteps receding down the stairs. The door is ornate, but it is very thin.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have heard her go down the stairs.
Go.
my claws thing.
Yeah, light footsteps. So
Yep.
do you relay this information to him, or are you keeping it
I
to
did.
yourself? You did? Okay.
So, was anyone in my room before Swayze showed up?
I mean, make a history check. You were asleep with disadvantage. So roll 2d20 and take the lower roll.
Which one?
That one.
Is that a, s-
That's a 9.
that's a 9.
Plus your
So what-
history.
History. Plus 2. It's
right.
11.
11. No, you wouldn't have known if anyone had been in your room before you had woken up. No.
Okay.
Creepy.
Creepy.
Okay,
Very creepy.
so are you staying in the hallway? Going downstairs? What are you doing?
What, are they invisible?
No. Actually, you know what? Make a perception check. What'd you get? Then Roth.
I'm back.
All right. So where are you guys
No, no, I'm
going?
working on it. It's lagging.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude. The lag. Okay. What you want to know what I rolled?
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20.
Actually,
No bonuses because it was a +0 and
okay. You look in the room, and you can see that there's no one
Yeah.
invisible in the room.
That's good.
All right. So where are you guys going now? Going back downstairs? Staying in the hallway? Staying in her room?
Going through my stuff.
I guess I'll get
Swayze.
Oh, us?
Yeah, you're part of this.
So?
When I say us, I'm talking about you two because she has not technically joined the party yet.
Mm-hmm. So we walk out of the room, and I stop outside the hallway and say, "It's weird. She's not here. She must have gone to go get breakfast somewhere or something." And Tanneroth says,
No?
What?
If he wants to talk, it's his turn to talk.
That's what I was saying.
Don't say Thaneroth says.
Oh, all right.
That's how this type of roleplay works.
Tanaroth can just jump in anytime we want.
Yep. But if he doesn't want to say anything, that's his choice.
He's a really quiet guy.
Mm-hmm.
the fourth wall break. The only person who controls me is the DM.
Mm-hmm. All right, so do you go downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's
All right.
kind of the point.
You walk downstairs. You can see, and more importantly, smell all of the wonderful foods being prepared
Yeah.
in the kitchen, just beyond a door behind the bar. You can see Turchino sitting at a table eating. What are you eating?
Oh, I'm having eggs.
You're having a dragon. This is a.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back while you handle this. Give me a second.
Oh my goodness.
The eggs are poisoned.
I'll be right back.
No, it's not that.
Just make the character
Yes,
laugh.
it would be
She's an
considered
Aarakocra, they're bird people, and she's eating eggs. Okay. So you see her, she's eating a plate of eggs.
I probably shouldn't be eating those either.
All right, so do you go up to the bar? Do you go up to her? What are you doing?
Yeah, we go up to her and we say, "Hey, what's going?"
Okay.
I go
She
forward
has
and-
a beak full of eggs at the moment and currently trying to chew them as best as she can because she's currently
Questioning.
eating.
Why she's eating a whole plate of eggs, but you know.
What are you doing, Fenneroff?
I'm going to order some food.
You're going to go
So I
order
kind of
some
just
food?
split off for a little bit.
All right, Fenneroff, you go up to the bar
Yes.
and you see this the half dragon sitting there reading a book, waiting for people, more importantly, to come in and to wake up from their rooms or come from outside and eat or whatever they decide they want to do today. You see him reading a book, and the title of the book is in a language you don't. Okay, what languages do you speak?
Who?
Then
Okay, my character speaks Common and Orc.
And Orcish? Okay. The title of the book isn't something that you do not understand. It's very jagged lines and dots and things written over the cover and along the spine as well. Make a perception check for me.
Okay. That'd be funny if I got a nat 20 again.
So what'd you get?
Oh no, that's terrible. I got 5.
You got 5. Okay. As you peer over the cover, trying to get a glimpse of the pages, seeing if they are in common
Yeah,
or
I got 5.
another language you speak, you see him lift his head up and hold the book a little bit closer to his chest and ask, Are you here for some food?
Who hears him?
No. He said, Are you here for some food? In his accent, which is a weird one.
Thanaroth or the guy that
Thanaroth says, not Thanaroth,
the guy
half-dragon said this.
the half
The
dragon?
Thanaroth.
Your responses?
Yes.
All right, what would you like?
Wow.
He gives you a waiting stares. Like, if you're not going to order something,
what?
please leave.
Well, what do you got to eat first off?
We have sausages. We have eggs. We've got these weird cakes. I guess you fry in a pan. To drink, we have a few different things. What do you want exactly? I mean, it shouldn't really take this hard to decide if you came up looking for food. We have 3 options. Most people just get all of them as a meal.
Something that will satisfy me for a long time.
All right, the eggs and the pancakes then. What would you like to drink, if anything? Going to assume nothing.
Yeah, I'll just have a meal.
All right, just the meal. All right, that'll put you back. I'm gonna say 7 silver.
Water.
Into water. Yeah, I can get that for you. All right. I'll call you up when your meal is ready, and yeah. And he walks into the kitchen in the back and shouts out to some people in the back your order, and you hear a giant clatter coming from the kitchen, and then you hear this half dragon yelling at the person.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you
And
know
it's
that
over.
I'll say something, and then 5 seconds later, puts it into the chat.
So you're waiting at the bar, or are you going back to the table?
I'll wait at the
All right.
bar for the food to come
All right,
here.
Sweezy, Torchino, what is happening over where you are?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm talking to, I forgot her name, so I'll walk up to her and, I say, hey, this is the guy from last night. Later today, we're gonna go out and look for some, later tonight, we're gonna go out and look for some wolves and see what's up. And I forgot your name. What was it again?
It's Turchinu,
Churchino.
or you can call me Chi if you have a hard time with that full name.
Okay. Churchino. Well, I think I'm gonna go get some food, and later today we'll call you up. Are you gonna be here, or where are you gonna be at later?
It depends on how long it takes you to get something to eat.
Oh, well, I was gonna say in around 10, we're gonna go out and see if we can find some wolves. I think you'll have enough time to eat.
Yes.
So
Where
Yeah.
do you want me to meet you guys?
at the what was it? East side of town? Where was it again?
Is there a landmark, like a fountain or a building or a door, a gate?
Where was it?
It was over by the windmill.
The
You
windmill.
were at the west side.
The west side, not east. The west side. Yeah, we're gonna go head around there. Or, go to the windmill around 10. We'll meet you there. So yeah.
Alrighty, meet you there. 10 o'clock, right?
10 o'clock.
All right, you go over and you talk to Thanaroth
Enough,
at the bar.
and then the guy asks me if I want some food. I say sure. What you guys got? And
Swayze.
never mind. Sorry.
Thank you. So you approach the bar, and Roko is coming back. Roko, he's the half dragon. He's coming back from out of the kitchen. He notices you and he asks, "So you here for some food as well?
Yeah, I'll take
Right.
some food.
What can I get for you?"
What do you guys have?
We have eggs, we have sausages, and we have these cakes you fry in a pan.
I'll take all of it.
All of it as a meal. All right. It's 7 silver.
7 silver. All right.
All right. You give him the 7 silver. He goes back into the kitchen. Says, "We're gonna need another one of those orders," and he comes back out and begins to read his book again. Are you talking to Thanaroth, or are you going to continue addressing him?
I'm talking to Thanaroth now.
Okay.
I ask, what did he get? And then
What does Thanaroth reply with? Is he silent? Apparently he's silent.
so I'll just say
Yes,
nice.
silence is
guess.
the answer to everything.
That's it. So I tell him I got all of it. I got the meal, and then I say, "You want to eat here, or you got stuff to do later, or right now?"
There's 3 tornadoes.
Yeah, I'll eat here.
You eat here, all right. I guess I'll eat here with you, and then later today we can go out and meet up with Chi, and yeah, we'll see if we can start playing and get those wolves.
All right. You exit the tavern.
Also, my audio is like super delayed. Like I'll speak and like 5 seconds later it'll show up on here.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So you exit the tavern, and as you exit, you can see, that the sky is cloudless, and that the sun behind you is casting a dark shadow over most of the town, through the trees up over on a hill behind the tavern. The square in front of you is very barren. People are just beginning to set up their shops once again. The town's guard patrolling around the area, and just a very silent morning this morning. You can see off in the west the moon, a waxing half, lowering in over the horizon. across the sea.
It's a beautiful morning. So,
Enjoy while it lasts.
yeah. How about we head over to the windmill and see if we can see where we want to use me as bait, I guess. Devise a plan.
All right, you walk across the town, passing the shops, the houses, and finally making your way back to the windmill. Where
Well,
you
if
can
they're gonna
see-
come, I'm thinking they come from the forest and then field.
You can see at the windmill. Actually, make a perception check for me, both of you. That's a d20 plus your wisdom modifier.
19.
19. All right. What did you get?
And my
Tenor?
wisdom, you said?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm
yes.
interrupting. Like,
Plus your wisdom.
my audio is so delayed.
Just made it through there in time.
Okay. I add my wisdom plus 19. It's
Just
22. At the wisdom, do I add the plus 1 at the bottom?
Yes.
All right. So I have 33. And then fire, where do you find the
Are you-
fire?
Wait, what?
You said add wisdom and something else.
You add your wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Roll a
modifier.
dice. Add your wisdom modifier.
You're saying- I thought you were saying wisdom and fire. Sorry.
No.
All right. So that's 33.
All right. 33.
I got
No,
10.
it's not 33.
It's 23.
Is it 23?
I have 19 plus
19
14.
as your
No.
wisdom?
Yeah.
No,
It's,
your wisdom is 19. Your wisdom modifier is the plus number below that.
No, I rolled the dice and I got 19.
Oh, you got 19.
Yes, and my wisdom is 13 plus 1, so that's 14. And
All right,
19,
all right. So that's your
33.
modifier. No, you don't add the wisdom. You add the wisdom modifier.
Oh,
Yes, just the
so
modifier.
plus 1.
So just plus 1.
I got
14.
20.
14. 20.
I have
Okay.
20.
20, yeah.
20. Okay. What did you get, Thanaroth?
Ten.
10. Okay. So you notice. Okay, you don't notice this, Thanaroth, but you do, Swayze. You see the side of the windmill, and you can see that there are just some faint scratch marks left in the wooden side. Deep gouges, but they're very thin. As if the wood has tried to be filled. The wood scratches have been tried to be filled with more wood, but it was a very poor job to conceal it. And it's still just the morning, so the
So
last
we know we're at the right
few
place.
wolf howls would have ended a few hours ago. Okay. What are you doing?
should be one person make shot.
I guess I'm telling Vanaroth that we're in the right place and we should see how we want to set up this trap.
Okay. You're still on the edge of town. You're still in the town, technically.
Oh, so we're not at the windmill?
No, you're at the windmill. The windmill is at the edge of
Yeah.
town.
At the edge of town. Yeah.
Yes.
And the
Very
fields
weird.
are. The fields are just.
Well, I hate the scientist who did that to my character.
like-
So this is gonna be an interesting campaign.
the fields aren't too far from the windmill.
Anybody just kind of normal in any of these?
No, the fields are about just like right next to the windmill.
Mhm.
More on the south side, though.
So we scout out where we want to set up and wait for the wolves, if there is any, and then yeah, I guess.
Okay. So, wait, what are you doing? I don't fully understand it.
I said we scouted out where we want to set up and
Okay, wait. So I'm thinking.
Alright,
devise
so-
a plan.
I thought I was supposed to meet them there.
Yes, but it's not 10
Oh,
o'clock yet.
yeah, it's not 10 o'clock. We were just checking it to see if they're what we want to do.
Are the wolves nocturnal or are they?
They come
I
out at
mean,
night.
you're not there.
We are gonna need
You're not there.
you and your bow in one of the in a higher place, so probably a tree or something.
Hmm.
She's not there.
Yeah, we should go.
Right,
find
I'm
her.
not there yet.
It's not 10 o'clock. It's more along the lines of 8 or 9.
Not that early. How long does it take me to eat?
I don't know what you're doing.
8 or 9 p.m. or a.m.
AM.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably went back for pancakes.
You, back at the tavern, you're just finishing up your meal when you hear the half dragon calling out that your 2 orders are done, but you don't hear this. Only she does. And now your food is back at the tavern getting cold.
Okay. So what will we do
Ooh.
with this food?
Oh dear, this is.
So you're trying to scout out an area to set up a trap for?
Oh wait,
Alright.
okay. I have the message spell. I could just message her and just be like, "Is the food ready?"
Okay, do you want to send it to her?
So can I like use the spell or?
Yes,
Yeah.
just use
I
the
just feel
spell.
like is the
Tell me
food ready?
to Alright, do you respond?
Yes.
What do you respond?
Yes. What do you want to do about it?
All right, I'm coming there. Give me a second.
Okay. Because I'm not your delivery service. So I sound so slow on this.
Yeah, I'm very delayed. Like I'll speak, and maybe 5 to 10 seconds later, you guys will pick it up.
Yeah. It is very delayed for you.
Alright, so are you going back to the tavern
Remote.
to eat your food?
Why is my
What's
What's going?
what's going on? What are you guys doing?
Nothing. Just something on my end. There's something funny.
Well, what are you guys doing?
I guess we go and meet.
Wait. I'm heading back to the tavern. Not. Yeah, where the food is.
I'm not here to babysit your food. I've left.
So what
So
do
you
you
better
want
you better hurry.
Luckily, I'm on the way.
I'm going up to my room.
Yeah, dude, I'm already gone. If you just turn around, you would see that I'm already on my way to the food. I mean, I'm
All
not
right,
running,
so
but I'm kind of just casually.
Fenarov has left Swayze over by the windmill. Swayze, do you turn around and talk to Fenarov, or are you completely oblivious that he's gone?
I think I'm with the oblivious that he's gone.
Okay.
So
If he
I'd
gets
say-
there fast enough, that gives him 2 plates.
just kind of, and you're not even gonna know.
Well, I eventually turn around to see that he's nowhere to be seen. I let it go, and then I just kind of check out the area of the windmill and around it to see where wolves might be coming from. I
All right,
in the
make an
field.
investigation check.
Mm-hmm. 10.
Okay. You're looking around the windmill and you can see faint trampling around the crops and a few trampled crops along the edges of the fields. You don't see much of anything else.
Well, I say to myself, I think I'll leave it at that, and then I'll
That might
go
be
on
a
with my day.
problem.
All right. And then you go back to the tavern.
Yep, go back to the tavern and.
All right. Fenroth, you're booking it through the town, making it to the tavern twice as fast as you guys normally would have made it to. And you notice that the plates are still steaming. They are still hot. What do you do?
Yes.
Just you go and grab a plate?
Eat it. Well,
You
eat
eat
my
the plate.
plate and just save his, and just don't touch his.
You don't touch his?
His stuff is super delayed.
Yeah.
All right, so, Swayze, how are you
What
going
could
to make your way
possibly
back to
go
the tavern?
wrong?
Are you
What
running or walking?
am I? I'm chill. I'm just walking.
You're just walking?
Nope.
Okay, by the time you get back to the tavern, you can see that Fenroth is finishing his meal, and your plate does not have any steam coming off of it, so you're eating cold food.
Nice. Well, I
What
go over
could
to my
possibly
plate.
go wrong?
I go over to my plate and then I just start eating it with a slight disappointment on my face. It's cold, you know, but still decent. So I finish up.
All right, as you finish it up, it's you can see a small clock on the side of the bar, and you can see that the hands of it read about 9:45, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there. So it's about
PM?
time for AM.
Okay, that's all.
So it's around time for you guys to be meeting up.
All right. Well, I go over to Thaneroth and I say, "Hey, it's almost
I just realized
time
I've had
to-"
my sword wielded this entire time.
So I go over to Thaneroth and I say, "Hey, it's about time we should start looking for those wolves and get set up and all that." And I say, "You want to go grab a what's her name? Chi, for short."
We'll go for Chi.
Chi. And then I say, "Let's go and knock on her door and see if she's home."
All right, so you walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right, you go over to her door.
Okay.
You give the door a few slight
we're gonna need
raps
to
on the
archer.
wood. And do you answer the door?
I do.
All right, what do you say to them? What are you doing?
Guys, done feeding yourselves? Ready to go?
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Are we walking? Flying? What do we do?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah, I
flying.
guess you'll
Yep.
fly
Now I get to
above
watch
us.
one of us
or-
be eaten. I mean, one of us be saved. I mean, you
Is
can
this
fly if you
stuff really
want.
good?
I mean, I guess.
Need to get a
Sad
good
violin
stretch on
music
my
plays
waist.
for me.
Same place?
Same place, yeah.
All right, so you're making your way out of the tavern once again?
hmm
All right. You make your way out of the tavern, back across town. You've made this trip so many times that you actually remember the way over there now. And once again, you make your way to the windmill, and What are you doing?
I would say I
Okay, so
investigated
she
earlier a
needs to
little.
get somewhere high up so she can use her bow, and then I'm just gonna hide somewhere else.
Hey, Chi, what do you say you get on top of the windmill? Or where do you want to go?
I think the top of the windmill would be a good start. I think that I would like to be a little higher up. I'd like to fly up and just take a look at the surrounding area and see if I can see any movement or any trails or anything like that that would tell us
Yeah.
where these wolves have gone.
That's good. I'm gonna be on ground and I'm gonna put some meat out in a box, and instead of using me as bait, I'm gonna wait to see if there's I'm gonna wait to see if I can get a whole bunch of them up there and see if they come out while Thanarov waits in the back to attack with me, I guess. Or what's your plan, Thanarov?
One question though, Swayze, do you have any raw meat to put
Okay,
in a
well,
box?
whenever the wolves start to surround you, I'll come out.
All right, well, that seems safe enough. So the raw meat, I passed the deli or the grocery market, as you could say, market, and on the way here, it's right up the hill.
Why don't we just
on the
wait?
left side.
If you want raw meat, I'm telling you, one of us should just stand out there.
Well, it'll save money and time. So yeah, I guess I'll just stay out there holding my daggers and see if, and I'll yeah, I guess we'll just wait.
So
See
how
if
well
anything's
do we know each other? Sorry.
since yesterday.
That builds a rapport, and we're all trusting each other and
Yeah.
got each other's back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think anyway.
Okay.
All right. It is currently about 10:15, 10:20 in the morning. We have a lot of hours to go. Is there anything else you want to do in this town before you enact your master plan?
I don't know yet. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Thanarov?
Nope.
Okay.
So what are you doing then?
Also, if we absolutely need to, I can make a minor illusion. If things go bad, I'll make an illusion of maybe something big that'll scare away the wolves. If things go bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So
Sounds
you're
great.
just waiting here until nightfall?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As you're waiting here at the windmill, a man comes out from the windmill and he notices you and he says, "What do you think you're doing on my property?"
I say, well,
Who's he talking to?
Any of you, all of you at the same time.
well, I say we're waiting here to see if we can catch these wolves.
No,
that have
well, I
been-
guess I could just say we're saving your property.
Yeah?
We're
Okay.
looking for fresh meat.
Yeah.
He gives a slightly concerned look as before continuing and saying, "I don't know exactly what you mean by that, but you all have to get off my property now."
Well, sir, we're trying to
Should be the least
stop
of
the wolves
your
that have been.
concerns.
Sir, we've been given a quest to stop these wolves that have been coming around lately
What
in the
wolves?
past couple months. Well, you got some marks on your windmill, and there's some missing people.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about at all.
Something suspicious here. I'm just going to share that thought.
Well,
I have a field to get you. I need you all to leave, please. He points back towards the town.
yeah. Well, what do you guys think of this? They don't have to too much.
I wonder if I could get
Can
away
you
from
talk
making a
about it
minor
on the
illusion of
way,
us
please?
walking
I
away,
just-
and then we secretly are.
I don't know. We can always mention that there's a reward.
Oh yeah. Well,
We can,
The man has already left towards the field.
wait, are we on the field or are we on the windmill?
You are on the land close to the windmill, but you are like on the opposite side of the fields. Of the windmill where the fields are. So you're on the northern side of the windmill.
Oh.
So we
we're on
left.
it.
No, you're on the northern side of the windmill.
okay.
West side of town, north side of the windmill.
Mm-hmm.
All
What
right.
will he do if we don't leave?
Probably call the guard.
Wasn't the guard the one that said that he wanted them on the quest?
No.
The guard was the guy that stopped us from sleeping in the middle of town.
Oh, that one. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Because I could just say,
Oh.
I can make an illusion of us leaving the area so he thinks, oh, we're gone. And then whenever he goes about his business, we can still
The
be
thing with
there.
minor illusion. The thing with minor illusion is that it's a 5 foot by 5 foot cube. So
Ooh, we'd have to stand close together.
really close together, and that'd just be weird to see walking away.
Illusion, everything.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
Mhm.
Don't I have a spell cast?
Well, I mean, it
Invisibility
probably wouldn't be the
myself?
weirdest thing he's seen in this city.
Hold on here. Read us.
The man looks over from his fields and he yells at you. What did I just tell you to do? Get off of my property. He raises his pitchfork towards you.
Mm,
Well, let's see. What else can I do?
As you're not moving, you can see him walking towards you with a very determined stance and the pitchfork raised in front of him. Like he's coming to attack you.
defensive position.
Oh my
Or more
gosh.
like
Okay,
trying
if
to
this
get you
guy.
off of his
Hey,
property.
no. If this guy is going to continue to keep us from doing our job,
Avengers
I'm
Assemble.
just about to. We're about to have an issue.
Okay.
Oh well, in that case, yeah, I can kill this person then. We can get on with our day.
Kil's kind of strong, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know if we should.
It is
kill
his
him.
property.
Well, he's attacking me. I'm going to say he started it.
How
Well,
about?
I
how
guess
about
we're going to
just a
engage
tiny
combat
bolt?
here.
I got this really neat bolt of lightning type stuff that could just stun him for a while.
He did challenge me.
I shoot my bolt before you kill him. Then we just drag him off and hide him inside the windmill.
I mean, he is
Okay.
outnumbered.
Okay, you deal 15 hit points to the man.
Oh, oh well, it's a good thing I can cure wounds.
He's not dead.
Oh, good.
He just falls down onto his back and he groans in pain and said, "This is war. Get off before I call my wife."
Hurry,
Good.
hide him in the
A
windmill.
war is what I want.
Only with the werewolves. or whatever those wolves are.
Wolves.
All right,
Yeah,
so
never mind. We could just use him as the bait. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, we can tie him up
He's
and
completely
say,
defenseless.
"This
to
was
do our
your
job for
choice."
us.
Well, if he doesn't die, I can always spare the dying. If they don't
No,
inflict
or
it
we
too
can
much.
just rob him of everything he has. I'm kidding.
I mean,
Okay,
it's you guys' choice. You can do whatever you want to do. It's,
I would prefer not killing him.
Yeah, I don't know why he was
Yeah.
so
Just because that's not what I'm here for.
concerned
Mhm.
over.
We don't need to be starting off killing sprees with no reason.
That's what the wolves are for.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yell at the
fine. I guess
guy.
we can't kill him. We'll just leave him. We can just leave him there in agony and pain.
is that what you're doing?
Or I can
I
just
guess.
go and make a deal with them. I can offer to take away his pain if
Yeah,
he
you can
just
say-
lets us be.
Yeah, you can say like, I will heal you and let you be as long as you let us finish our quest.
You see him painfully stand up, pick up his pitchfork, come back towards you, but like shambling instead of running or walking or fast walking, whatever he was doing before. I said, get off my property. Now.
I guess.
Don't kill him.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, well, in that case, yeah, he's gone.
What?
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 We just said-
What do you mean gone?
This is why I never make promises.
Wait, I still had a bolt left. You didn't kill him, did you? He's not.
He hasn't said anything yet.
All right. Does any one of us have a sleeping spell?
I don't think those exist, actually.
You have 10 seconds to change my mind.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot another bolt.
Okay.
How much?
Is this-
It's just a little one.
You know, it's all the same.
Ah,
So is this
This is gonna kill him.
or is this non-lethal?
This is gonna
non-lethal.
kill him.
Actually, you know what? Roll a d20 for me first. I want to see if you can break his armor class. I'm just letting the first one slide.
I think that's a 6.
No, that's a 9.
That's a 9
It does-
plus what?
Nothing. Actually, hang on. How does guiding bolt work? How do spells in general work? Let me see.
I don't think there's anything extra we add to spells.
Armor class is just whatever they are wearing for their armor.
Well, what kind of armor class is that? Who am I shooting at?
The farmer.
He doesn't have armor.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus his dexterity bonus, which for a normal person would be around I'm gonna say 10 to 12. So it's either 0 or 1, so it's about 10 or 11.
Oh, crap.
So I
He's
just
gonna
stunned
die.
him. I haven't killed him yet.
No, you didn't even hit him. But I'm just
I
wondering
think I
if
accidentally
this spell uses armor
removed one
class.
of my spells.
No, yeah, ranged spell attack against the target. Yep, on a hit, so you do have to break armor class. No, he doesn't feel it. It just goes off past him.
Oh, well,
Warning shot.
All right.
I was scaring him. Tell him to stop.
All right. I think I've had enough of this. Let's knock him out.
Okay, no, wait. Let me just talk to him.
I'm
I
about
got
to
this
magic
whole-
missile his face off.
I got
Alright, we
this
better
whole
make a
persuasion
decision
thing.
real
I
quick.
got this whole persuasion thing. Let me just try some persuasion before death. Okay.
All right, he stopped in his tracks after you shot another bolt towards him, and he's just standing there, not moving, just holding his pitchfork, slightly shaking a little bit.
Okay. Well, I hop up and flap over to him and land gently by his side.
He's about 15 feet away from me. You don't have to do that.
I don't have to. It's more dramatic. I hold on to his pitchfork too,
That's more
just so he.
Okay, what do you say? I'm going to give you advantage on this just because of the traumatic flare.
Well, also I have the
And
gift
also
of
you shot
persuasion,
2 bolts at him.
and I have persuasion.
No, just because you're proficient in it does not mean you have advantage.
Okay, please. We're sorry that God started off on the wrong foot. I believe that we just have a little misunderstanding. So I would like to offer you a deal. We're here to finish a quest, and can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Right. We're here to get rid of those wolves. I know you might not know about them, but we were told that there's some wolves out here that might be injuring people, and this is the best vantage spot to see them. And so, if I get right up on that windmill, I can really see them. And if we can identify them and find out where they've gone, well, we could just leave and go follow where they've been. There's also an offer of maybe some money in this for you, because we do have some reward. If we take out some of these wolves, we get paid reward. And if we take them out on your property, we could always share a little of that reward with you. Are you willing to make a little extra silver on your property, or is it gold? Or
You see it as you said those words. Oh my! What the heck just happened? I just lost 3 people.
3 people?
Yeah.
I'm all here. I'm here. You're
We're
mute.
all here.
Yes, so
You're
am I.
muted.
Okay. So I'm gonna say. Okay, you look at him and you see his eyes widen at the mention of the silver. Make the persuasion roll with advantage. So 2 rolls, choose the higher roll.
Which one do I roll?
D20.
Is that this thing?
Yeah.
Hope I roll well. Ooh, it's an 18 plus.
Advantage. Roll it again.
What is that?
Roll the dice again.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
All right, and then choose the
Eight.
higher of
Fails.
So the
I'm
18
killing
or
him.
the 8.
Yes, it's an 18.
All right, and then add your modifier.
Which one?
Your persuasion.
Oh.
It's in your skills. Close to you.
It's in my skills. Oh, plus 2. So it's 20.
Okay. 20. He says, fine, I guess. I have a bit of an allergy to most metals. It's mainly ionic metals. So things like copper or gold would be better, honestly. Silver. The silver here they mix with iron, so.
We can work with copper.
Okay, thanks. But
We could work with gold.
You talk too much.
just come back later, I guess. I can't deal with this right now. Just leave. Just come back tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow morning we'll discuss stuff.
We can always scout out the fields around us.
Repeat.
We can always go and scout out the other fields around us.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do? The
I
man,
guess
you see, he sets his pitchfork up against the
Stop.
door, and he walks inside
really
his
think
windmill, and he just
That
closes the door softly.
do you really think he's just gonna walk off after we just attacked him on his property and be like, sure, if you give me your... No, I'm pretty sure he's gonna go call the guards over here. A bigger problem on top of the wolves we're trying to find. So I'm pretty sure
He's just
we're
dead
gonna
set on
have to
killing him.
resort to
Yeah, he is. Yo, I think you're kind
Thirsty
of
bunch.
dark-hearted, my guy.
Look, guys, I really want to live
like I said,
a lot
I think
longer
I'm a little
than
bit of the main
what.
concern here.
I don't think they've got any communication devices inside his windmill. Okay.
What fell?
So is that too loud? Is that better?
All right. So, what are we doing? Are you going back to the tavern? Are you looking around town? What are you doing?
We are not killing him.
Okay.
I will kill. I will do you guys harm.
Swayze, you're muted.
Are you
It's
kidding?
been a while since I've been in a fight. I might need the experience.
I mean, how about we save the fight for the wolves?
Awesome idea.
See, this guy isn't really our problem right now, and we shouldn't. I don't know if we should make him our problem or make him a problem. He could just call up the guards, but I don't think he is. We offered him money. He seems scared of us because of the lightning bolt. Feel like we should come back later, maybe? See if he's in it for the gold or the bronze.
Do you have any papers that would show that you're on a quest, or you just verbal agreement?
Who are you asking? Are you asking me or them?
Oh, I'm asking Swayze
Swayze.
if there's any papers.
We could go ask for papers and show the guy them.
It's
Or the
good to know
guard.
that you're actually going to get paid.
Mhm.
It's good to have that in writing.
Well, Fenroth, do you want to go back to the tavern and see if that guy has some papers for us, or maybe even a new quest too? We haven't finished our first, but
Fine. But if we get guards
Alright.
knocking on your door, you're gonna have bigger problems to deal with.
So you're heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
All right. As you're walking back through the town, you're passing the residential buildings. You make your way back into the square, and you can see that it is once again filled with people buying, talking, selling. And the tavern just across from there is getting a little bit of attention. Like people walking in, walking out. So people walking out are definitely very drunk.
yeah.
So you walk inside?
hmm
All right, inside the tavern, you can see that basically every table is filled with at least one person. Drinking, talking, playing games. Spacey left. Over on
He
the
went-
far side, you
he
can
entered a
see
new
that there
system.
is a bard over in the corner singing about distant lands and fabled treasures. And the bartender is just standing there, overlooking his entire bar, just waiting for a punch to be thrown. And you can see on the bar there is a sign that has been put up that wasn't there this morning, and it specifically says, "No fighting."
Well, that's just screaming for people to break the law.
That is such a challenge.
So what are you guys doing? Swayze has run upstairs,
Entered
Go
a
into
new
his room.
realm of existence.
most likely that as well. So what are you two doing?
I don't like to fight inside.
Most of the time, people here, they're just laughing. Some are arguing, but not that many. So most likely there won't be a fight.
Good. I don't like ruffling my feathers.
Feathers.
So what are you doing?
Aren't we supposed to be finding that guy with the papers?
I mean, who gave you the quest?
It wasn't my quest.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
I am
No,
waiting
no,
for
there
these
has
guys
to be
to
wolves out
find
there.
out if he's got some papers. I'm going to have myself just something to drink.
Okay, you go up to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the bartender comes up, and he asks you what you'd like to drink.
I'll have some grape juice, please.
All right. I don't know if we have any. We can. There's
Do you have any barley water?
barley water. I can see if there's something there.
Can't have anything alcoholic. I'll just fly into buildings. It's just not very comfortable.
He goes into the back of the cellar, across from the kitchen, and a few minutes pass before he brings out a keg, a small one, and sets it up, inserts a tap, and pours you a drink. Gives it to you. And he says, "Nothing alcoholic." Why?
Because I'll fly into buildings and it's very uncomfortable.
I mean, why are you flying when you're drunk anyway?
Because I'm drunk. I do stupid things. Don't you? Do you
No.
do stupid things when you're drunk?
No, I have this internal fire. It burns off most of the intoxication.
Oh.
I have to drink something very strong.
Well, the strongest thing I go for is juice and barley water. Could I have this poured into a different dish? My beak can't reach into the cup.
I don't really have anything else, I'm sorry.
A bowl is fine.
How
To
do
a
you-
bowl, a round thing that you.
I know what a bowl is. Don't question my intellect. I know what a bowl is. I'm just wondering, how are you going to hold it?
I don't have to. Just set it on the counter. Oh, fine. Just give me the stupid keg.
He just passes over the cup.
I'll just open it and pour it down my. Okay, got it. Just more comfortable. I'm a bird.
All right.
Ooh, background music. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Mr.
Hello.
Swayze.
All right. You come
Guys,
back
come back from
downstairs
my room.
Yeah, you come back downstairs from your room.
Hmm.
So how is the fourth physical dimension?
It's pretty nice, but honestly, I like this world better.
There's
Alright.
no pancakes.
No pancakes.
You come downstairs from your room. You see Torchino over by the bar talking to the bartender, leaving the bar with a very small but large for her barrel, drinking something out of it. And you see Thanaroth standing close to the entrance, not moving, waiting for you to come downstairs.
Well, Thanaroth is just sitting there. Alright, I guess I will. Sorry, I got it bugging. Well, I walk downstairs to Thanaroth and ask, hey, what's up? I say, hey, what's up?
I wanted to go somewhere because I'm looking for a group of people, and here I am sitting here, waiting for stupid wolves to show up while dealing with a bunch of imbeciles trying to attack us and vandalize and steal our things. So I guess you could say more like what's up is now down. If that makes any sense.
So, what are we doing?
That's up to you guys.
What are we doing? I'm getting bored.
Yes.
I'm getting really bored. I want to do something. If you guys don't have some papers in like 2 minutes, I'm going to find something else to do.
Wow. Well, alright, let's go back to the.
Like burn down the city and all its inhabitants?
I mean.
I sense some kind of dark side in you. What's your
I think he's Think he's
Yeah, it's
demonic.
had a dark history.
I can tell. So,
Well, I honestly don't know. There's still things I have yet to discover about myself.
okay. I'd like to hold back and taking the time to burn down the city. I really think that we've got other things that we could be doing. What is that?
Okay, that was a weird profile picture that showed
Don't
for like
ask.
3 seconds.
Don't ask.
All right,
All
so
So,
Tachino wants you to get papers. You guys are in the place where you got the quest. What do you do?
okay, we'll go back to the half red dragon.
All right,
guy.
you walk back up to the bar where Torchino, you got your drink, and you begin to talk to him. What do you say?
Okay. I'm gonna ask him, is there any quest that has seemed to be impossible to do from everybody else's thoughts about the quest? Because I would like to see if we can solve it.
Yes, the one you're currently on is very seemingly impossible at this current time.
How do we know we're getting paid?
But
Because
it's
I'm
so
going to
simple.
try to do
Just
something
annihilate
to
all
give
the
you
wood.
money.
How is that impossible?
Because they only come out once a month, and usually when people go out there, they don't come back.
That would be helpful to know it right at the beginning.
Once
Who are you?
a month?
What's
You're telling me if we miss one day, I have to wait
3
an entire month
3 days.
3 days.
to do this?
3 days a month.
So what time of the month do they come out? It's really
3
need to-
Tonight in the next 2 days.
Okay.
Which is why we're heading back there tonight.
Then why are we in
nighttime.
here? We need to be out there preparing for this.
Do you
Which-
That's why we went over there.
We're in here just fooling around.
Let's get some papers though. Make sure we're getting paid and
Yes.
maybe yes.
Is he willing to give us
All
papers?
right, go get the papers. I'm gonna head out there. You go get the papers.
Wait, what papers?
Well, we're gonna see if we can get some papers saying that we will get paid by the end of this.
A contract.
Why?
If
Yeah,
we're
sure.
successful,
Kill them, then you wouldn't
man.
pay us
Why would I do that?
because it's cheaper for you.
Yeah, but I feel like
I'm not.
this is.
I'm not following. What exactly are you trying to
I
say?
feel like
You don't
what we're
trust
trying to
my
accomplish here-
integrity now.
Honest-
First you insult my intelligence, and now you're insulting my integrity.
Honest people aren't afraid to write a contract.
I'm about
Fine.
to. I'm about to
I'm not
insult your
honest,
life.
but I'm still gonna pay you for crying out loud.
Well, at least you declared yourself not being honest.
Is anyone really truly honest? Technically speaking.
about some things, yes. About some things,
No.
Depends on
Depends
the
on
situation.
Why should
who
I
this dude
be?
you're talking to.
All that does is gets me in trouble.
I will write up something along with scrounging around the town, and I will pay you after you get the job done.
And what does the job done mean?
Means that they're dead. The wolves are dead.
How
You have
many are
proof of
there?
that. I don't know. I hear howls every night. Not every
Okay,
night. Every
well,
month.
How do
here's
you
the
know
thing.
they're
Let's
all
just
dead
burn
if you
down
don't
the
know how
entire
many there are?
forest. I mean, their dens got to be somewhere.
Because then the
Surely.
next day, I'm
Surely.
hoping you get it done tonight or the
gone.
next. Because
we
then
just
the
burn down
next
the
day, they won't be howling. Or the next month, they won't be howling.
Got it. So wait a second. Do we get
Yep, burn down the
paid
forest.
this month,
That's
or do
our
we have to
solution.
wait till
You-
next month?
You get paid depending on the day you do it. If you do it on the final day, you get paid next month. If you do it tonight or tomorrow, you get paid the third day.
Got it. Well, that's motivation.
Yes.
What are we being paid in? Gold, silver, copper?
I don't know. I'm going to ask around town. It's affecting the whole town. The whole town should pitch in. Whatever they can spare, I will take the money. I will convert it into whatever stock that I have currently, and I will trade that out, and I will give it to you.
You give us stock or money?
Yeah, I will give you money.
Oh, okay.
So what we're doing here will also help not just his situation; it will help the townspeople. So I feel like even if we were doing it for free, this would be good for our reputation in getting quests, which might increase our quest which might increase like people wanting to reach out to us. Who knows? So yeah,
If we don't die first.
if we don't die, yes, that is. But getting
I'm
paid is
in it
good.
for the money right now, so I
So
have
wait a
no
minute.
interest in
Wait a
dying.
minute. You guys have an amount of money, and these wolves, they come and attack every now and then, and you're wait. Okay, so if these wolves keep attacking, why haven't you guys built a wall around the entire perimeter of the city?
Because we're not the government.
Yes, exactly.
Very
We are
simple
run by a
solution.
specific person in an entirely different city for the past 3 months because something happened. I can't actually remember what it was. And it happened a few months ago. That's when it started. And then the person who was supposed to have paid for the wall was attacked. Actually, that's what happened. They went out trying to stop this. They were attacked, and they had to be moved to a separate city.
They lived.
Yes, everyone else though died. All of them.
What happens if somebody's attacked and they live? Do they turn into one of these?
No, my goodness.
And it's just, I'm hearing all
They're
kinds of
wolves
stories.
who are crying out loud. No, werewolves.
Oh, wolves. Oh, just wolves.
Just
Oh,
wolves.
Good. Well, that's comforting.
Actually, no one who's ever gone has come back, so we can't really be sure. But to his description, they were all wolves.
Do you
So-
have any information on the wolves and what their power level is?
No. Except that they're there every month at the same time.
So you're
Same place.
expecting us to go out and risk our lives for an uncertain reward?
How would it be uncertain? Either you're dead and you don't get it, or you're
Okay,
alive
I
and
don't
you
know
do
if
get it.
you guys are going to be hearing this, but my audio just cut out, and I'm not hearing a single thing anybody's saying.
It's okay. You were just unfocused about the conversation.
Can he hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Give him a second. His audio's
Okay,
delayed.
wait. Okay, I got a solution. I'm just gonna leave, and then I'll come back, and hopefully that'll fix the audio problem because I can't
Alright.
hear a single thing.
So he's gone off to the restroom.
He's gone up to the restroom. Yes. All right. So
Hour and 43 minutes.
Oh,
what are you doing?
don't have.
Do you have papers?
No, I don't have papers. No one that gives you a quest is going to have papers unless it's a job board. We don't have a job board.
What about a scroll or anything saying that
That's
we're
still
getting
paper.
compensation?
Contract, anything.
Why would I write up a contract? I have no idea how to write up a contract, and there's no one in town who has legal authority to write up a contract.
All right. Then we'll gather the people of the town together, and then you will announce to them that we're on a
Right.
quest to get rid of the werewolf so that everyone will hear it and they'll know that we're supposed to get paid.
And you
How
think
about
that I
half
have authority
now?
to make people believe this?
How about half now and half after the job?
Because I don't have anything now.
Oh, okay. So how do we know that you're even going to get any money out of the townspeople if you have no authority?
It will be good for us either way if we come back alive. If we get
Well-
paid or if we don't.
Just being alive.
Well,
So
we'll
will
get
you
a
do it or will you
reputation.
not do it?
Fine. Fine.
You guys ready?
Don't want anybody getting eaten by a wolf and then me blamed later because I wouldn't participate.
All right. What time is it now, guys?
You glance in over at the clock sitting on the bar, and you see it says 10:55.
10:55.
So you've been there
We gotta
for
go.
about
We gotta go
45
right
minutes.
now. We gotta yeet ourselves into that field.
10:55 p.m. or a.m.?
AM,
a.m.
we need to go scout where the trails
Oh,
go.
never mind. Just stay here. Calm down.
That's what I was saying. If it was
Oh,
10:55 p.m., we should be outside.
Yeah, you
right
should
now.
probably announce a
It's
little bit
almost
better
lunchtime.
the difference between AM and PM there.
It's
Welcome to
daylight.
Marrakesh 47. The situation.
All right. So are you going to go back to the windmill, or are you doing something else in town? What are you doing?
What do you guys want to do?
Let's go back. You never know when they can show up. they can change their strategy.
Yeah.
I would like
guess.
to fly above and find out where their trails are, because they'll make trails in the grass.
Okay.
Maybe they've got a cave they're taking a nap in since they've made so much trouble all night.
I'll just go out there and scout on the ground while you're above, and then how about we all report back at like, what do you say? What time is it now again?
Around 11 o'clock in the morning.
11 o'clock. How about we get there by 11:10? I guess that'd be around time. And then we start searching, and you're looking up in the sky for trails. I'll look on ground and just see if there's anything suspicious. Whatever. What's his name?
All right.
Whatever he does, he can do. But then we'll meet back at the windmill. Let's say around 11:20, 11:25. It'll give us about 15 to 20 minutes or whatever, maybe even more, to find clues on stuff.
Carlton, is that noise coming from you?
Yeah, hold up.
All right.
So here's the
Okay.
thing, I have my phone on the charger, but this is like killing my phone set. It's on the charger and I'm still losing battery.
Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, so are you going? You're going
I'm
back
going
to the
back.
windmill. You're going back to the windmill. All right. Once again, you make this trek, one that you know as well as the back of your hand by now. You make your way back to the windmill. The sun high in the sky, almost to its apex, and the farmer back out in the fields, bandaged up a little bit from where you hit him.
Oops.
What do you do?
just a little hit.
Well, I think we should avoid the guy. I think we
Yes.
should avoid them.
All right. Are you trying to not make yourself seen?
Yes.
All right.
So
All
let's
of you
be
make
sneaky
a
about this.
stealth check.
Oh, okay. What do I roll?
And here we go again. Me with
No,
my
20.
negative ones. This is gonna be fun.
I have a 19
I got
Plus.
20.
plus stealth.
Stealth is near the bottom.
Stealth, a 5.
Uh,
That's 24.
Okay,
yo, the clutch is real.
Where do you find stealth?
Stealth, it would be close to the bottom of the skill sheet. It's
Skill
near
score.
charisma.
Yeah.
In the center of it, or where is it at? Am I just blind? Oh, charisma, intelligence, constitution.
Yeah, charisma's at the bottom. It'll be to the left of that, the skill box.
Actually, it's to the right.
Sorry, to the right. I can't get those.
And they'll have persuasion, religion, sleight of hand, stealth, survival.
Survival is at the very bottom.
Ooh!
And then you have stealth right above it.
I got a nat 20. I got a nat
Sweet.
20.
All right,
wait,
so
we
you're
both
hidden.
got 20s.
Why do I keep
Both
getting
got
nat 20 on the
19.
stupidest things?
We're all stealthy.
Yeah, you're all very stealthy. Okay, you
Where
make your way.
is it? I can't find it.
Um,
Oh, stealth right there.
yeah.
It doesn't even have a number.
Oh, it doesn't have a number.
None of
Uh-huh.
them do.
Is the dot
Acrobatics,
filled in?
survival.
Is the dot filled in?
No, it's not filled in.
All right, then it's just your straight dex modifier, dexterity.
Oh, that's bad. All right, 20.
So just unnatural.
Oh,
Unnatural.
crap.
Unnatural. Okay. So you're all stealthing pretty well. He doesn't look up from his work. He doesn't notice anything. He doesn't see you. And what are you doing around his windmill?
She said she was she was gonna go in the sky and be stealthy and see if she can find some trails and see where they come from, maybe. And I was gonna be sneaking around in the around the windmill, around the fields, just in general overall. I don't know what's his name? Theranos? What's that?
Xanarov.
Bancroft.
Xanarov.
Yes. I don't know
You
what he's
gotta
gonna do.
love the random name narrator.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, Danroth, what are you gonna do?
I'm just going to do something that is the least suspicious thing anyone could possibly do, and that is just stand there staring off.
That's
No, I'm just
suspicious.
joking. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go by the windmill and wait.
Okay, so you're just waiting next to the windmill?
So you wasted 20
Yep.
stealth on waiting next to the windmill.
All right,
That's a
so
very good job.
beyond the windmill, there is a forest. It's a little dense, so make a perception check for me, Georgina.
Hmm.
9
That's a 9.
Mhm.
Do I add anything to it?
plus your perception.
A 4. So that is a 13.
Okay, you can't seem to make anything through the dense canopy above, so any trails that you would have found are just... You just can't see through the trees.
Can't see them.
All right, what are you doing, Swayze?
I'm gonna go in the fields and try and avoid that farmer and see if I can find tracks and see why these guys may be so powerful and why no one's come back.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make another stealth check just because you're approaching the person you're trying to stealth towards. So I'm going to give you disadvantage on this one. So
17.
Okay, roll it again.
Again?
Mhm.
3.
3. Okay, you take that roll and you add your stealth modifier to it.
The 3.
Stealth modifier. I don't have stealth though.
So you have 0 on stealth.
So I have what?
So what do you
There
have
we go.
as
Now
your
my
stealth
battery's
modifier?
going back up.
I don't know where the stealth modifier is.
It's where you found the last one.
The stealth?
Stealth.
Oh, it's right there. Right
Yeah.
across from charisma.
Yep.
Yeah, but none of that stuff is filled out.
Oh, that's right. It's your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity.
It was a
2.
4.
Plus 2.
2.
Okay, so that's 5.
What happened to the 17?
You didn't get to use it because you got disadvantage. Okay. The farmer actually doesn't see you. Somehow. All right,
I'm
now
in
make,
blind.
all right, now make a perception check for me. All right, what I want you to do.
17 again.
Okay, you rolled 17.
Again.
All right, plus
Plus what?
your wisdom modifier. So I think plus 1.
I'm not very wise. Yes, plus 1.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. So 18. You're looking through his fields on the ground, and you notice that that in the fresh, damp earth, you do see some wolf tracks, but they're bigger than usual wolves are. These are very large wolves that are.
Very large wolves.
Yeah, their strides are long as well. So about your forearm in between each foot, front and back.
There's some big wolves.
All right. What are you guys doing now?
Well, do we wanna?
Should we head into the forest?
I mean, it's your choice. Is that what you want to do?
Well, if we haven't found anything here, we might as well.
I can
See if we
hop
can
from
follow.
the top of each tree and have a better
Yeah.
look at the ground.
Okay. Is that what you guys wanted to do?
Yeah, maybe we can even find.
I'm
where
going to
these
stay with
guys
the
come
windmill.
from.
Those two can go ahead.
All right.
All right. This man's like, I ain't dying.
All right. You two go into the forest. Sunlight filtering through a few of the leaves on the ground, making it a very welcoming atmosphere. There are a few birds flitting around the bottom of the forest, picking up various nuts and seeds, and squirrels running around a few of the trees. Very Fey-like, but not at the same time. You see, as you're walking through the forest, you see wolf tracks leading in and out of the forest. Although bigger, leaving.
Taylor?
You also see along a few of the trees scratch marks deep and gouged into the wood. And further, as you walk along, you can see the trees getting denser and the forest getting darker and darker, and wildlife becoming less present. And then you find it.
Okay, this is sounding suspicious.
A
I think I'm
campsite.
gonna message these two.
Okay, well, you have no idea what's going on, though, so
True.
you see a
Well,
campsite.
I'm just gonna send them a reminder. If it
All right,
is
what do you say?
wolves, remember if it is wolves, remember they'll send one ahead and then have the others sneak up behind you and engulf you in a trap.
That's why I'm
So
in the
just be on the
trees.
lookout.
Yo, Taylor,
Who's
look
the
at the
bait?
private chat.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just making sure.
You see on the ground bones, littered, strewn. No skulls, so you can't determine what exactly has been killed and possibly eaten. You see a fire pit with smoldering coals, still hot. You see a cave leading into the ground. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Sounds good. I was
Wow.
almost getting ready to turn around and leave.
So, how was it?
It was slow at first,
Yeah,
Oh,
a little slow, yeah.
really slow.
yeah, it was a little slow at first.
It's starting to get interesting.
I
now.
will. It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
All right. Well, that was fun. It's
Yeah.
gonna get more interesting in the next week or so, or whatever it is.
So, okay, Ethan, what did you think of?
It was
Uh,
slow, but I guess this is all of our first time.
Yeah,
Our
Yeah.
first.
yeah.
I feel like it's gonna pick up.
It should get better as we get more experience with this and the weeks go along. I do plan next week that we will fight the wolves because,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Give away the storyline.
what? What? It's kind of inevitable though because you just found the campsite.
Now we're just gonna
with a
forget
cave
about
in
the
it.
wolves.
We
which
don't
one
know
is
if that's
for
the wolves'
nothing.
campsite. We just
There's a
see lot
cave.
of-
It's a very good chance it's the wolves.
I don't like.
Hey,
caves.
it might not be, but if
That
we
is true.
doing that the next week, then I guess that's what happens.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just have to
Towards
set the
midnight,
bait
in the
out.
cave, waiting to just
And then-
really annihilate everybody.
Every time I would lag out, I accidentally pressed this back button on my freaking mouse.
And is that what closed you out?
There's a reason I
Yeah.
fell back.
Oof.
We could always tie
When
a
you guys
live
return
goat
from
to
your
a
little
tree,
journey, the
just like
city's
we would
gonna
for
be
the
gone.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, and see if we can lure them out.
Okay, I'm not even gonna respond to that. Okay. So yeah, that was our first session. I hope everyone watching enjoyed it, and see you next Monday, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds awesome. We'll be there.
Yeah.